Hello, my name is Mark Jameson. I'm Executive Vice President of Support and Development for FASTSIGNS International, and thank you today for joining us on this webinar so we share with you all about our co-brand program. I'm joined today by our CEO.
Hi, Catherine Monson. Wonderful to have you here with us.
And we're excited to take you through about a 45-minute presentation to explain to you about our co-brand program. We're going to first take you through and talk to you a little bit about the FASTSIGNS model and introduce you to a little bit about our brand and the benefits that we can bring to you if you choose to co-brand with us. And then we're going to talk to you about our franchise program. We have a special franchise program available to all printers that want to co-brand with FASTSIGNS International. And that program really makes you a franchisee but keeps your core print business separate as you work with us to help build strategy. We think this is a tremendous opportunity for you to take your business to the next level and to really grow your business at the same time that you add the wide format FASTSIGNS business into your business and integrate the two together. Let's talk a little bit about some of the success and awards that FASTSIGNS has received, which are important to you if you consider co-branding with us. We've been ranked #1 by Entrepreneur magazine for 3 years in a row. Entrepreneur takes a look at our success record, our franchise disclosure document, and all of the information on us and really makes a determination if this is a great franchise. And we're proud to have been named #1 3 years in a row and always in their top 100. In addition to that, Catherine's going to talk a little bit later about the importance of franchise satisfaction to FASTSIGNS International. As you become a franchisee, you'll understand that one of our key strategic objectives is franchise satisfaction. We've used 2 third-party rankings, Franchise Business Review and Franchise Research Institute, which have ranked us as either a world-class franchise by the Franchise Research Institute or in the top quartile, now 10 years in a row with Franchise Business Review. We were just placed into their Hall of Fame last year for that. And your franchise development director will be able to share with you the results of those surveys should you take the next steps in the process. For those of us that are up north and in Canada, we're also proud that we've repeatedly received accommodations from the Canadian Franchise Association also for franchise satisfaction. For the last 4 years in a row, on a survey of our franchisees, we've been ranked as a franchisee's choice designate and received other awards from that organization, and we're proud of that as we continue to grow this plan both in the U.S. as well as globally. Let's talk a little bit about FASTSIGNS and our footprint. So today, FASTSIGNS has over 570 locations, and today in 9 countries. We operate in Canada, the UK, Australia, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, the Grand Cayman Islands, Mexico, and Brazil. One of the greatest things about this model, not undifferent from your print business, is this is generally a low staffing requirement. Our centers are generally staffed with an average of 5 and start off with about 3 personnel. Our business is business-to-business hours. It's a Monday through Friday business and selling to professional clientele. So what we like about this business is, in fact, that you're actually selling to professional clients and your staffing is generally professionals as well. And this is a great margin business. As you'll hear us talk more and as we'll share with you as you decide to go through our franchise process, you'll see a P&L and the opportunity for you to have high levels of profitability on the wide format side of the business. If we skip ahead a little bit about our footprint in North America, today we have over 510 locations. We are the largest sign and graphics company in North America by well over 100 locations. We have many other competitive advantages that Catherine and I will talk about later, but certainly size is one of those. And today we're growing rapidly. Hopefully you've joined us on the call today because you recognize that there's an opportunity for a FASTSIGNS in your market. And we've already recognized that there are 400 open markets that we've identified in the U.S. and Canada that are ready for a FASTSIGNS and other markets that are just getting ready for a FASTSIGNS. And we'll be excited to find out if your market's right for us. One of the greatest things about our co-brand strategy is you've developed and built your business on your own as an individual printer. We're not looking to change that. We're looking to enhance that by adding the FASTSIGNS brand and still have that local ownership and that connection to you but now you have the opportunity to grow your wide format business with another brand, with national recognition, with strong buying power, and amazing world-class support. As I mentioned to you earlier, I'm joined today by Catherine Monson, who is the CEO of FASTSIGNS International since 2009. I'm going to let her take you through and talk to you a little bit about her background as we continue on. Catherine?
Well, thank you very much, Mark. So I have been here as CEO of FASTSIGNS International since January of 2009. I think what really prepared me to take FASTSIGNS to the next level is really a thorough and deep understanding of the printing industry. I had a 28-year career with the leading print industry franchisor starting in 1980 with Sir Speedy Printing Centers. We became multi-brand franchisor with Sir Speedy Printing Centers, Pitt Printing and Marketing Services, Multicopy Europe, and some other smaller brands. So having 28 years in the print industry really helps me understand the challenges that you as a print industry business owner face every single day in a very mature industry with significant consolidation and no growth globally, if you will, or in total as far as sales volume. I still read all of the print industry trade publications. I read what they think, et cetera, have a lot of connections with the print industry. And what is so valuable, I believe, for you is you're looking for ways to diversify your business, to grow new revenue streams by partnering with FASTSIGNS, by becoming a FASTSIGNS Co-Brand franchisee. You're able to maintain your existing print business, its customers, its brand name, all that you've put so much time, energy, and sweat into developing over the past many years, and get all of the benefits and all of the value of the FASTSIGNS franchise. I am also on the board of directors of the International Franchise Association, and a reason I have that servant leadership role, why I volunteer my time, is so that I can give back to franchising. What I love about franchising, it's a way to help people get into business for themselves but not by themselves, and it's a way for me to influence other franchisors to implement best practices. No doubt you see the Undercover Boss logo here. I was featured on Undercover Boss in 2012. Enjoy the episode. You can find it on Netflix, and I've also been a talking head, if you will, on Fox Business several times. FASTSIGNS is the leader in the print, the wide format print and visual graphics business. We are the largest by every measure, whether it's number of locations, average unit volume, network sales, brand awareness, whatever. And that is because we have, over the last 30 years that we've been in business, really focused on providing the very best of service, support, and leadership to our franchisees. And that is what we're all about. When I joined here in 2009, I spent a lot of time with our franchisees getting to understand our business and how to make it even better. And at that time, I established FASTSIGNS' 4 key strategic objectives. For each of these 4 key strategic objectives, we have specific measurement goals, but until you're part of our franchise network, we don't do any blue sky selling. So the first is to increase franchisee profitability. We've made continued improvements in that since 2009 on what was already very good profitability. When I look at the margins that we have in our business, in the FASTSIGNS business today, what our franchisees experience, it's very similar to those healthy margins that you experienced in the print industry in the first half of the 1980s. So very, very profitable. The second key strategic objective is to increase average unit volume or average center volume, and we've continued to make great inroads and strides on that year after year. Then to increase the value of the FASTSIGNS brand. We do that lots of different ways, and one is continuing to innovate and have the best marketing out there. No doubt you've seen our TV commercials on CBS this morning, Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN. Our website has the highest rankings in the industry by third-party Alexa. So really strong and powerful brand. And then very important, and everything we do needs to improve our franchisee satisfaction. Now, it's awful hard to improve the highest franchisee satisfaction in the industry, but that is our goal, is continual and constant improvement. We repositioned the FASTSIGNS brand in 2012 as being more than fast and more than signs. And here's our brand promise. In other words, we will help you. We will give you the tools, the resources, and the training. And very importantly, your FASTSIGNS employees will give them the tools, the training, and the resources to deliver this brand promise. So this is really the feeling we want every customer and every prospect to have when they're having an interaction with a FASTSIGNS team member or a FASTSIGNS location. And that is that FASTSIGNS is more than fast and more than signs. We're a visual ideas company. Our marketing savvy consultants, and we spend a lot of time training our franchisees and their employees on how to be marketing savvy consultants. Our marketing savvy consultants create solutions for a wide array of communications challenges so you, Mr. Customer, can increase your business visibility, reach more customers, and accomplish more than you ever thought possible. And so with our training, our tools, our resources, our production methods, our workflow, we're able to help our franchisees and their teams deliver on this brand promise each and every day. Also, as part of our expanded brand, we have, if you will, categorized our expanded products and services into three very key and critical areas, being visibility strategies, project services, and product solutions. And this is a way that we communicate to prospects and to customers the vast range of products and services that we provide. In the visibility strategies areas, we provide consulting and sales development, creating corporate identity, helping maintain brand integrity, brand compliance, project planning, etc. And if we can, and we spend a lot of time teaching your outside salespeople how to get involved with customers earlier in the sale process and how to really focus on providing value in these areas of visibility strategies. And when you get involved with a customer earlier in the process, it is no longer about price, it is about value. Then in the area of project services, we do everything from graphic design, project management, survey and permitting, installation, shipping and storage, content development for digital signs. Again, a great area of differentiation from the majority of sign providers. And then we continue to expand our product solutions, everything from traditional signs and graphics. We're now getting involved in interior decor. Certainly we've been doing exhibits and trade show displays for a long time. We've expanded into printing and mailing promotional products, point of purchase, and a very strong push into interactive and digital signage. And that's another great benefit that you'll get when you join the FASTSIGNS family, and that is to gain our knowledge and our supply chain and our training and our tools on how to effectively sell digital signage to customers and prospects. A continuing percentage, a growing percentage of all signage and visual communications is going to go digital, and digital signage is an area where we really, truly excel. We've been focused on new product streams for our FASTSIGNS franchisees. Now, some of these are product streams that you have in your existing business that because you're a co-brand, you'll not have to pay royalties on, and those include small format printing and promotional products. But we've also expanded into mobile marketing from mobile optimized websites, integrating QR codes and SMS text campaigns into signage, digital signage, and e-commerce. So we'll continue to provide greater and greater value to our franchisees, and you'll benefit from that. And just to give you a little bit of examples of how we have continued to grow our comprehensive solutions, in the past, let's go back to 1985, when we started in this business, we were a cut vinyl business. That was very cutting edge in 1985, but we continue to expand and grow. So as an example, if you as a co-brand FASTSIGNS franchisee or one of our existing FASTSIGNS franchisees was going to help a customer with a golf tournament, not only would we do the banners, but we could wrap the golf cart, have all of the different signs at the different tee boxes. We can have the big oversized check. We can handle the personalized apparel, the embroidered apparel. We can do the leaderboards, the scoreboards. We can have them digital, feather flags, etc. So a wide range of products and services. Likewise, if we were talking to a restaurant customer, not only can we do standard signage, but we can do exterior signage, channel letters, wallpaper, posters and displays, menu boards, sandwich boards, vehicle graphics, all the way down to a mobile-optimized website and putting QR codes on their marketing materials to take a customer to a mobile-optimized website, or integrating SMS text campaigns to build loyalty and repeat purchase. So those are the kinds of products and the kinds of services and the kinds of comprehensive solutions that our franchisees provide each and every day to customers and prospects. So just to give you some real-world examples, this is an example at the Durango Airport. Our franchisee in Durango handled all of the digital signs. We've taught her about digital signage. We've created for her the content management system on that. She actually sells advertising to different companies in Durango, that advertising that gets played on those digital screens in Durango, and she generates revenue. She loves the first of the month because she gets to hear her iPhone go ding, 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 ding when all those automatic revolving charges hit her account from customers of hers that have bought advertising on the digital screens. She printed the wallpaper that you see around there, as well as all kinds of other signage, the column wraps, etc. She created the entire environment there in the Durango Airport, combining interior decor, signage, visual graphics, and digital signage. Another example of the kinds of comprehensive solutions that we provide customers every day. Another here is this Range Blue Library with their branding of Anythink, where our franchisee here in Colorado created everything from the external signage, the interior signage, hanging mobiles, even decorating light fixtures. All of the branding throughout this entire library is an example of the kinds of products and services that you as a FASTSIGNS Co-Brand franchisee will be able to provide, and have all the brand awareness and recognition that makes making that sale even easier. We spend a lot of time focused on marketing. It starts with an amazing national advertising fund. We have an ad fund over $8 million, by far the largest in the industry, by about 2.5 times the next competitor. And that ad fund allows us to put together world-class marketing that you use and benefit from in your local market. From television commercials, and I hope you've had a chance to see them. We're currently on 4 networks, to print advertising materials, a very robust FASTSIGNS.com website where each of our FASTSIGNS locations, our FASTSIGNS franchisees, have their own sub-website that's very robust and very customizable to add as much depth as you would like. We have very strong and powerful web marketing programs, from search engine optimization, pay-per-click campaigns, retargeting campaigns, etc., really helping generate leads for our franchisees. Strong sales training programs for you and your inside salespeople, and most importantly, your outside salespeople. And each of our FASTSIGNS locations has a dedicated marketing services manager that works hand in hand with them to take our marketing and implement it locally. We have a very, very powerful website with the highest brand awareness and the most web traffic in the industry. We continue to focus on getting our name out. You know the power of brand, and we use cable and network television to develop the brand identity and the brand understanding and the brand awareness of FASTSIGNS. And that television advertising kind of is an umbrella for the messaging of the brand. And we buy just lots of television, and it's very, very effective. And what we love about television is it's both visual and audio, and it's a very powerful way to differentiate ourselves. If we look at just this year, we have 23 weeks of TV commercials alternating with 22 weeks of web ads on those same, if you will, networks' websites, so we're doing a constant reach. We also are doing some other web marketing that expands our presence. Not only does every FASTSIGNS location have a traditional website, but also a mobile-optimized website, and we are completely revamping our entire website that will be launched before the end of 2015 using the latest of technology and making our website even better. But if we look at the website we have today, there's lots of ability for you to customize it. You have the ability to put your own photographs, pictures of your location, adding lots of depth, areas and modules and pages that you can turn on, turn off, and even more importantly, that you can customize. We have an E-team, a group of people here dedicated for people whose only job is to customize your specific FASTSIGNS website. We spend lots of time and energy on optimizing pay-per-click campaigns. We do both national pay-per-click campaigns, and we have a way for you to save money on local pay-per-click campaigns. We also help you with very automated but personalized email marketing. Your FASTSIGNS point-of-sale system will send information to us so that we can, every 3 weeks, send a very powerful email marketing message to your customers as well as prospects in your point-of-sale system. We call that our on-your-behalf fast mail marketing, and at any time you can do the do-it-yourself fast mail marketing using our same powerful email marketing engine. And, of course, our email marketing engine complies with all anti-spam laws, so you don't have to worry about getting stuck in a situation where you're not following anti-spam laws. We help you in every area, including generating PR, whether it's national PR or local public relations, as well as helping you in social media. We create social media content, so you don't have to think about it. Send it to you, and then you present it in your social media channels to make it easier for you. You in the print business understand the power of direct mail. We have a considerable amount of direct mail as well as other sales call collateral and print materials that you can use to expand the knowledge of FASTSIGNS in your local area. We also have a lot of what we would call sell sheets and product sheets, and we have these by industry, by product, by category, by special event. So lots of tools and resources that you can use. We also have available for you, if your market makes sense, materials that you can use in local media, whether that is a local television commercial, a local radio commercial, depending on the size of your market, to banner ads, small space ads, etc. So really doing a lot to help you. We also are big believers in, as no doubt you are in the print industry, in outside sales. And we have a complete outside sales initiative launched in 2010. We're now up to close to 400 outside salespeople that our franchisees employ, and we do everything from helping our franchisees understand how to hire the best people. We've got one of the best profiling tools to really determine if a candidate is the right personality match for the outside sales position, to having a great proposed compensation package with ways for you to personalize that, very in-depth sales training for your outside salespeople, and importantly, sales management training for you, all kinds of sales planning tools, everything that you need to be very successful in hiring and managing and motivating outside salespeople to grow your profitable sales volume. We also have very personalized operational support with field-based business consultants that live in your region, get to know you and your business personally, and more than half of our guys have extensive print industry experience. In fact, we have one in particular that we use to support specifically our co-brand franchisees, because he does have 25 years in the print industry, then 3 years in our industry, so really understands the challenges that you face every single day. Training, training, training. We are all about training. We have what we call overall the University of FASTSIGNS, which includes our foundation training class for new franchisees, but it's far beyond that. We hold in-market regional training. We have sales training here in Dallas every other month. We have an annual outside sales summit. We have an annual convention. We have our online university available to all of your employees with over 500 different courses that's available 24/7. We have production classes, vehicle wrap classes. Several times a year we've got a mentor program and spend a lot of time communicating with our franchise partners with Connect with Catherine conference calls about every 6 weeks to keep you apprised of what's going on. We are huge believers in goal-directed behavior. That's how we run our business, and we have a business plan for our business. and we want you to have a business plan for yours, and we have very in-depth business planning and budgeting tools. We spend a lot of time helping you improve workflow efficiencies. We have a tech support team here whose only job, the four of them, whose only job is to help you and your production team and your graphic designer be more and more efficient. We provide technical guides and solvent matrices and printing tips and tricks and all kinds of things to help you be most efficient, because you know efficiency is directly related to profitability. We also test a lot of print equipment, engraving equipment, textile printers, UV additive printers. We test them here in our R&D facility, and the benefit you get from that is then we rate them and we let you know what we think about each piece of equipment. So you have a lot of equipment evaluation. So if it's time to buy a new piece of equipment, to add a piece of equipment, you know which is going to be best for your needs. Our guys will counsel with you and talk about the pros and cons and strengths and weaknesses of each piece of equipment. And lastly, I'll just finish with one more thing. We've got great technical expertise. We will help your graphic designer design signage so that it is most effective as well as produced most efficiently. And just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview here about what we are all about. And I am now going to turn it back over to Mark Jameson. Take it away, Mark.
Thanks, Catherine. Aside from that host of amazing support, I want to talk to you about a few other great things that the FASTSIGNS Co-Brand opportunity and being part of our network is. One of those is best practices. We have an amazing group of over 490 franchisees. We get together, as Catherine mentioned before, at an annual sales conference. We have an annual conference. In addition to that, both of those have large vendor shows specifically for FASTSIGNS, in which vendors bring to us special pricing and new products and new introductions, and lots of training involved with that. We have a franchisee message board where franchisees go online and they can ask for anything or seeking support or a vendor or help. And both our team monitors that as well as franchisees in the network help each other out with those things. We rely very heavily on a franchise advisory committee that we use as a resource to try new ideas, to launch new products, and to be able to understand what we can do to continually support our franchisees. One of the things that we introduced last year was board groups specifically for our co-brand partners. So we have a board group that gets together, which is a group of 5 to 7 franchisees that sit around a table, they swap financials, they visit each other's locations. It really is a great opportunity to have sort of a third party in the same business providing you added value to your business. And then we have 24/7 online access to all of our support. And so if you hear of everything we've talked about today, one of the key things is that FASTSIGNS International has the largest support ratio. We have over 110 employees supporting just over 500 locations. So that's a support ratio of 1 to 5, an amazing level of support. Let's talk a little bit about what this means for you if you're able to take your print business and become part of FASTSIGNS International's co-brand program. In 2012, we launched the co-brand program at Graph Expo with great success. We fast forward to today, and we now have over 30 with probably 5 to 10 more currently under construction that are co-branding to us. And so we've created a very attractive program that allows you to essentially keep your print business royalty-free and only pay royalties on the wide format and other non-essential parts of your business, and we'll work through that. So what's really exciting about this is you keep your core business, your brand in the market, completely separate and join alliances with FASTSIGNS. What do we require? Well, we want you to have a visible presence to FASTSIGNS, so exterior signage. While we don't have to have our own entrance, we want to make sure that we have our own lobby area, and I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes. But that's about 400 square feet of front lobby area, and then you can share your production space in the back. I wanted to share with you a couple of franchisees. Dick Helmy of True Color Graphics in Houston, Texas, co-branded with us. And you can see his quote here. And what's been amazing that we've heard reoccurring from all of these franchise partners that have joined us is we have helped both sides of their business grow. the awareness of the FASTSIGNS brand attracts new customers. Those new customers are wide format customers, but they may also have print needs. In addition, your customer base doesn't think of you to come to you for wide format, and that's one of the things that the co-brand opportunity allows. Donna Booth in Columbus, Indiana, was one of our first co-brand partners, and she tried on her own to do wide format, as many of our co-brand partners are, and wasn't able to understand it and do the things she needed to do to communicate to the customer that she really was in the wide format business. So let's talk a little bit more in detail about the opportunity. So as I said earlier, it's going to drop into about a 400 square foot space, could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. It provides an amazing fit for your customers. You're already dealing with business-to-business customers. FASTSIGNS is a business-to-business franchise model. So now you have the opportunity to make more of your existing customers, drive new customers because of our branding and our advertising. It really does create an amazing competitive advantage for you in your market. If your market's open and available to a FASTSIGNS, you'll have a protected territory around your location, and you'll become the franchisee of that market. And that really gives you a strong advantage for probably both sides of your business from a marketing and branding perspective. And most of you have some non-productive square footage because of the downsizing of the print and don't need to take on anything else. So there's no extra cost in rent. You'll have to have certain production equipment, and we'll share that with you. But we have an amazing opportunity for you to take your existing space, co-brand it with FASTSIGNS, and become part of our amazing franchise program. We hope that this webinar today was helpful to you. As you came online, you probably filled out a form with your information, and if you filled out that form, one of our development directors will be in touch with you, typically within 24 hours. But in the meantime, if you can't wait and you're really ready to get excited about this opportunity, my email is mark.jameson@fastsigns.com, and I'll always make myself available so that we can share with you. From my perspective, thank you very much. We hope that you've enjoyed this time together. Catherine, any parting words?
If you want to grow your print business, diversify, and improve your profits, there's no better way to do it than joining the FASTSIGNS and becoming a co-brand franchisee. I look forward to visiting with you personally, and thank you so much for your time.